Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Happy Friday. Welcome to Russ Barnes. We have in front of you the blue-white game. It's MLAC Scafom-rux taking on MLAC Traxx. Litter Club game tonight. Lots of fans in the stands. Team's doing the warm-ups. We're almost ready here. 2 minutes on the score clock. Now we should be going soon. Last chance to grab that soda or adult beverage, sit down and hang out. Good. Hang on. Got a delay in the sound. There we go. All right, folks, welcome to Russ Barnes. It's Friday night hockey. We got the inter-club game. It's MLAC Scafom-rux. They're going to be wearing the dark jerseys tonight. They're taking on their club rivals, MLAC Traxx. They're wearing the lights. Looks like the teams are pretty much ready to go. Everybody's in their seats. Place is alive. Welcome to the blue-white game. Puck's dropped, goes into the track zone. Put up the near boards. Comes into Scafom zone. Icing called right off the first draw here. We'll go down and have the face-off in the track zone. 19:53 left in the first period. Oh, this will be a tough one to call today. They saw our pucks in the near corner. Thrown out in front, tipped, and it goes through the slot. Traxx is going to come away with it. Leading the charge, number 21, McFarlane. He has the puck taken away in the Scafom zone by Weiss. The board goes up the far boards. Traxx taking the far side. They dump the puck into the Scafom zone. Scafom's number 10, Goudreau, moves around the near side. It gets past his outlet. Quick shot right on to Libby. And Libby will hang on to that one. We'll get a face-off in the Scafom-rux zone. Puck's drop. Traxx has it. Put it in the corner. 19's going to take that. Thrown out in front. That's kicked away by Libby. Still available in the front. Now it's cleared over to the near board. Going to come out of the zone. Number 8. Hancock puts that into the Scafom zone. Smith with it for Scafom. Makes the pass to his defensive partner, Holowachik. He gives it right back to Smith. Smith throws it up the middle. That's chipped out to the neutral zone. And Traxx puts that back into the Scafom zone. Scafom going far side. That's cut off at the blue line. Coming right in. Trying to drive the net. That's chipped off the puck. Rushing towards the net was Lennox. Couldn't quite get into the Scafom goals area. Scafom puts that out to center. Step down the ice. Trying to skate onto it as Rahal. That's taken away. Actually, Rahal did. No, it just comes right onto the goal there. And I believe it's Gabolas in net for Traxx. Face off far side in the track zone. 18-17 left in your first period. Scafom wins. There's a shot right from the right point by Goudreau. Easily handled by the Traxx goaltender. Pass from the near boards right through the slot. And that's going to be picked up by Traxx. Centering pass. Broken up by Scafom. Asif comes back for it for Scafom-rux. He's going to wheel it out of the zone. Hit it center. Followed up by Baldwin. He couldn't chip it into the track zone. He's going to battle for it in front of the benches. Puck comes loose. And it's into the track zone. Baldwin got a stick on it, but that's taken away by number 7, Lou. Turn around at center again. Last in the skates was Ben. Traxx gets it back. They have it on the far boards. Thrown into the near side. Coming back to start the breakout, Cole. Cole hit hard on that one. Arm up the ref. Libby's heading towards the bench. And as Traxx touches up the puck, the whistle goes. Referee indicates a knee penalty on number 12. Dinsa with 17-11 left in the first period. First power play of the game goes in favor of Scafom-rux. Face off of the near side. Shoemaker takes it. He wins the battle. There's a quick shot on net. Steered aside by the Traxx goaltender. Scafom in their own zone. Here comes the breakout. Passed up to number 17, Fayad. Turn back to number 4, Roland, who goes to the right side. Centering pass, that's broken up by Traxx. They throw it down and into the neutral zone. Weiss comes back, sets it up for Scafom-rux. He's pushed into the boards. Coming back to help, number 14, Shields. Handling the puck right now, Roland. He's going to come the near side. Pulls it back, goes out the far side, trying to wheel it up the zone. Now he passes it up to Shields. Shields comes across center. Gets it into the Traxx zone, but Traxx pulls it off the board, sends it down the ice. So it was a double minor on the knee penalty. There's 3 minutes left in the Scafom power play. Holochuk outlets that to Smith. He goes cross ice to Shields. Shields taken down by number 6, Sneher on the play. Scafom gets the puck back, trying to go down Main Street, number 8, Cannell. Cannell goes to the left side, there's a shot, rips it past the far post. Kept in the far side there by Goudreau. Goudreau sends it down low, stuffed in front, and sealing the breaks, or that side of the post was Gobulus. For Traxx, hanging on to the puck with 15:44 left in the first period. While the face-off far side in the Traxx zone. 2:33 left in the Scafom-rux power play. Draw. Won by Scafom. Pass to the near side on the backhand. Couldn't get it. Directed towards the net. Rahal goes. Puts it around the boards. Looking for his point man. It's going to come out to center. Hustling over was Holochuk. Put it up the near side. It's in front of the benches. Now it's thrown in. Asif, no, that's not Asif. That's Rahal. Puts that into the corner. Traxx. Number 20 is going to hold of it. Balkan, and he's going to put that down the ice. 2 minutes to go in the man advantage for Scafom-rux. Smith tries to move it off the near boards. That's knocked down. Comes out to center. Tipped back into the Scafom-rux zone, and setting it up is Goudreau. Goudreau goes to the far side, gets the pass up to Jafaris. Jafaris shakes off a check, but caught at center. Puck sent back into the Scafom-rux zone. Hustling onto it, number 15 for Traxx. That's taken away by Scafom-rux. They break out to the far side. Tried to make the inside move. Wrestler loses the puck at center. And I think that's number 15. Polonuka puts that into the Scafom-rux zone. Fayad makes a nice outlet pass to the far side. Centering pass, though, picked up by Traxx, and they clear the zone once again. 1 minute to go in the man advantage for Scafom-rux as they try and get out of their own zone. It's going to be turned around at center again. Traxx chips it out to the neutral zone. Coming back for it was number 13, Asif. Handling the puck now, Cole. Spins around his own zone, tries to go to the near side. Passed up to Baldwin. Back left for Asif. Asif curtains overshot. That's his blocked. Asif still battling for it. He has the puck in the corner. Trying to shake off checks by number 18, O'Regan. Comes back to the point. There's a shot. Tipped in front. Into the goaltender, Gobulus, and we're going to have a stop here with 13:37 left in the first period. .26 seconds left in the man advantage for Scafom-rux. Face off near side in the Traxx zone. Looks like they're going to battle for it. Puck tipped below the net, going to the far side, off the boards, down the ice it goes. Livy sets it up for Roland. Roland with it. He's going to wheel it to the near side. Sees some space, going to carry it. It's caught at center, but he keeps jamming it forward. Traxx gets it just inside their own zone. They're going to clear one last time. And their man is out of the box. Both teams full strength as number 5, Weiss, picks up the puck, throws it outside, and it's into the neutral zone. Shoemaker takes a shot from the blue line, put down by Gobulus of Traxx. Traxx in possession with it. They outlet it to number 20. Throws that through center. trying to spring loose number 9. Stepien. Good defensive work by Weiss. Takes that puck away and he moves it up the near side. Tries to make the outlet pass. Comes off the boards. It's tipped in the zone, so icing is waved off. Puck put up the boards. Smith's got a stick on it. But coming back on the back check to Stepien. Turned over. Here comes number 8, Cano with the shot. And that's steered aside by Globulus. Scafom-rux with it. There's a kept in the zone on the far side by Holowachik. Smith trying to walk it down. They're going to go back to the corner to battle it out. Looks like it's coming out. Pass out by Traxx. Traxx comes out to center. Slipped on the play. But number 15 right on the spot to move it into the Scafom zone. Defense takes that away. Coming up the left side, number 8, Canal. Canal tries to drive inside. Good defensive work there by number 7, Lou, taking the puck away. They battled for it against the far boards. Goes to the far corner now. Bessel tries to move it out, but that Scafom-rux gets it back. There's the quick shot. That's kicked away by Galbilis. Comes into the slot, and the shot, and it's in! Fighting the puck in the offensive zone, Cashton Canal, and he rips it past the glove of the Traxx goaltender, and Scafom-rux opens up the scoring with 11:16 left in the first period. They're up 1-0. Face-off won by Scafom-rux. Cole has it in his own zone. Pass in front, gets it to Goudreau. Goudreau goes back against the grain, gets it up to Jaffaris. Jaffaris, there's a shot that's blocked. It's going to go into the near corner. Traxx gets a hold of it. They're coming out through center. Tipped up. Sent down low. It's going to go to the far side. Goudreau sends his man up, moves the puck over to the near side. Jaffaris with it. Nice outlet to Rahal. Rahal rushing up the left side. Backdoor looking for number 16 wrestler. Couldn't connect on that play. Comes back to the point. Kept in on the far side by Weiss. Throws it towards the net. That's going to be picked off by number 18, O'Regan. O'Regan gets it up to number 21, McFarling. And that's dumped into the Scafom zone. Puck moved up the boards. Turned around at center. Traxx with it. Coming back in the Scafom zone. Puck goes to the far corner. Snyder handling it. Comes out of the corner. Back to the point. There's a shot. That's directed wide. Comes over to the near side. Baldwin gets it for Scafom-rux. He's going to put it to the open space. Beating him there. Number 16, Hunter. Hunter lost the puck to, I think, number 8, Canal. Comes up the left side. It's a backhand shot that's blocked. Battled for it in that near corner of the Traxx zone. Lots of bodies entering the mix there. Hasn't come out yet. Now it comes out. And as Asif touches up the puck, the whistle goes. We have a boarding penalty issued to Scafom-rux's number 7, it would appear. Mr. Bent into the box, 2 minutes for a little bit extracurricular on the hit. Traxx during the first power play of the game, starting with 9:11 left in the first period. They win the face-off. They get it back to the point. Lou puts it down to the half boards. Schumacher loosens his man. Smith finds it, gets it up to the line, but held in. Or was it? Maybe we're going to get a hand pass. I didn't see the side, but a face-off was going to be just outside of the Scafom-rux zone. 9:01 left in the first period. Minute 50 left in the Traxx power play. Traxx wins that face-off. They're in possession. Number 18 goes back to his own zone. That's O'Regan. Over to Lou. Passed up. Stolen at center. Looks like by number 17, Fayad. Traxx gets it back to their own zone. Comes through center. Tipped up to the line. Traxx tips it just wide of the net. Standing in front was number 15, Kolanaka. That shot is blocked. Another shot kicked away by Levy. Lining up on that far side was number 15, Kolanaka, but couldn't quite pass it by the Scafom-rux goaltender. Traxx setting up in their own zone. They have 50 seconds left in their man advantage as they come through center with it. Lou going to wheel it into the zone. Stick check there, but picked up quickly by Sneer. Now it comes out to center again. Far side, number 19, Zavaduk's going to move it in. Sneer trying to take it behind the net. Put into the boards by Cole. Puck comes loose for Traxx. They put it back to the point. There's a shot right onto Libby. Rebound cleared away by Cole, and it's going to roll up the boards and back into the Traxx zone. Traxx. 12 seconds left in the man advantage as they're trying to wheel it out of their own zone. Pass to the far side. Tipped up at center again. Comes loose, and Goudreau puts that back into free space. Now comes up the near side. Scafom-rux has their man out. They're back to full strength. As Cole moves the puck to the far side, looking for Goudreau. That's intercepted, but left back for Asif. Asif tried to move it out. Puck tipped back into the Scafom-rux zone, or kept in the zone. Asif's going to take another look at it. Pass up to Black. Black chips it out to the neutral zone. Traxx gets it back. Asif starts in his own zone. Asif going to wheel it to the near side. His defender lost the stick in the play, but stopped the puck advancement. Puck comes back into the Scafom-rux zone. Roland picks it up. Looking at the far side, seeing some trouble, reverses back in front of the goal. Still with the puck. Gets it out to center. Traxx takes over. Lou gets it up to number 13, Taylor. Taylor circles around. Gets upended by Asif at the blue line. Puck comes loose and Scafom-rux has it. Pass up the near side. Canole couldn't move it, but it comes back to Weiss. Quickly moves it up to Asif, and then in stride, Roland picks it up. Comes up the left side for Scafom-rux into the Traxx zone. Puck goes loose behind the net. Number 5 getting there first. That's Basile over on the near side. Reverse back to the other side. Scafom-rux gets it back. There's a shot. Hard on net. Goalie now has it. Sprawling out. Hanging on. In that cluster of a mess. But able to track that. Oh, okay. Maybe it's 31 in net. So that might be Ozzy Purvis. I'm going to have to double check at the intermission here, folks, which comes in 5 minutes and 37 seconds. Face off far side in the Traxx zone. Traxx's centerman has scored it out of the dot and replaced. They're going to replace both now, it looks like. Canal coming in for Scafom-rux. Face off to the far side. Tipped down low by Roberts. Thrown out to the high slot, and that's taken away by Traxx. Traxx rushing around the outside. Good defensive work there by Weiss. He leaves the puck on the far side for Shields. Shields to Roberts. Comes back to Shields. Tipped out to the open. Shields is going to hang on to it. Looking through center. That's picked off by number 9 of Traxx, who dumps that back into the zone. Puck battle for it on the far corner. Now it comes loose. Roland with it for Scafom-rux. Quickly passed over to Shields. Shields looking to break Canole out. Goes past him. Over to Roberts. Routes back to Canole. Skips past him. Comes into the corner. Canole tried to move it out. It hits a man. They're going to have to battle for it in that corner again. Traxx gets a hold of it. They roll it behind their net. 18. Reverses back to the near side. O'Regan coming up in the near corner now. The pass comes out to center. It's chopped into the Scafom-rux zone. Holowachuk puts it up the boards, handled by Rahal, and then Smith, and back to Rahal. Rahal coming up the right side, trying to get the angle on the defenseman, taking him into the boards is Zabaduk. Zabaduk wheels it out, puts it up the boards now. Pass comes back to Zabaduk from, I think, number 17, Harlick. Asif comes in for Scafom-rux. Couldn't get it down the slot. Zabaduk's going to come down back the other way. There's a high shot. Larry with the glove save. And we're going to take a stop here with 3:52 left in the first period. Face off near side in the Scafom-rux zone. 3:52 to go in the first period. Puck comes back to the point. Traxx keeps it in the zone. Goes to the far side. Centering pass. And it's battled for. Kept in the zone. There's a shot. Hits the man. Comes off the glass. Traxx with it. On the near side. Comes off the side of the net. And Libby had that sealed up and hangs on for the whistle with 3:33 left in the first period. Traxx applying the pressure. Keeping it in the zone. Battling for it on the far side. Trying to take that sharp angle shot. But Livy was up to the challenge. Stops play. And we'll have a face-off far side. With Scafom-rux winning that one. Trying to wheel it around the near side is Gaudreau. That's stopped at the point. Traxx keeps it in the zone. Cole hangs on. Knocked down. Comes back to the point again. There's a shot. Oh, and it's deflected and tipped just wide. Livy got just a piece of that, but there was a good deflection right in front there. Puck comes back right onto Livy. Plays it to Cole. Cole puts it to the far side. Gaudreau really has to battle against number 16 Hunter for it. Still in the Scafom-rux zone. Now it comes out. Pushed forward by Baldwin. Baldwin trying to beat the defenseman, throws it back door, looking for Bent. Pass was just in front of him. Baldwin with it. Throwing it down low, looking for Shields. Skips past him, comes into the corner. Turned around at center. I think that's Hunter taking it in. Beating him to the puck was Roland. He throws it to the open corner. Hustling on. Taylor got to it for Traxx. Scafom-rux recovers in their own zone. Rush up the near side. Baldwin. He's knocked down at center. Puck comes back into the Scafom-rux zone. Roland throws it to the wide side. Comes off the boards. Baldwin picks it up. Baldwin comes to the left side. Backhand shot just wide of the mark. He had his stick checked just as he was about to get that off. Lou gets it back for Traxx. Throws it behind the net for O'Regan. O'Regan back to Lou. Lou throws it off the board, looking for the forward to catch on to. Beating the forward there was Weiss for Scafom-rux. Weiss. Pass off the back skate as Shoemaker. Weiss picks up the puck, moves it to the near side. Gets inside the zone, then puck taken off his stick. Puck comes back into the Scafom-rux zone. Waiting for it was Asif. Asif outlets it to the far side to Holowachuk, but there was a rush up the right side with Shoemaker. Now it comes through the high slot. Traxx is going to find it. Traxx is. Belanaka's going to take that into the zone. Coming up the left side. Puck knocked off his stick. Does it into the slot. Chipped over to the near side. Comes back to the left point. We're under a minute to play in the first period. Shoemaker throws that off the boards. Wanted to get it to Fayad. Traxx finds in their own zone. They're going to wheel it, get across center, and dump that into the Scafom-rux zone. First one back is Gujero. Gujero tries to move their own side. That's knocked down. Smith with it now. Tried to go to the far side. He's upended from the puck. Gets it back though. Black tries to center that. Comes out. And wide of the goal to the far side. Traxx putting the push on now. Late in the first period. Arm up the ref. Oh, we're going to get some extra from behind the play. And into the box will be one each. Representing Scafom-rux will be Smith, and for Traxx will be, I think, Galanaka. I didn't practice that one. Penalties called with 9. I don't know.
a shot.
little bit choppy. Good old Russ Barnes and its fantastic internet. All right, here we are, third period for the conclusion of the blue-white game, MLAC Classic. Face off won by Scafom-rux. They put up the near board, send it down the ice. Icing called. Oh, we're going to do it at center. Take that back. We had an oops, I guess, on the call. So we started at center. Puck in the Traxx zone. Handling it. Number 19 comes out of the zone. Over to 10. Going left side to number 11. Thrown out in front. That's chipped over to the near boards. Comes back to the near point. There's a shot. Ripped through traffic. Comes off the far side. Right up to the right point. And sent back down into the far corner. Number 10 trying to come over to the near side. That's Engelman. Engelman spinning around with the puck, trying to make it towards the low shot. And Livy able to track that. Gets the pad down and hangs on for the whistle there. Oh, now we're going to get an arm up with the official. Scafom-rux was... Let's see here. Traxx is on the power play. Now it's a 5-on-3, I guess. 38 seconds left in the first penalty. Face off near side in the Scafom-rux zone. Traxx has the puck at center. Pass over to the near side. Dancing at center with it. Looking for the right spot to come in. Here comes number 18. Oregon. Cleared that to the top. Stripped of the puck. Number 6. That's Sneher. Takes over. Back to the point to Lou. Lou. Over to Oregon. Tried to go back door, looking for Stepien, rushing into the high slot. Traxx still in possession with it. Scafom-rux gets one out. Bridge shot on. Libby steers to the side. Traxx gets that back to the point. Sent to the far side. Lou lines it up. Low shot. Libby got the piece of that. Turn it around. Quick shot by number 15. Kolineka. That goes to the far boards. Traxx trying to go down low. Oh, off the crossbar, and it stayed. That was a good dish there by Stepien, but couldn't put it in behind Livy. Traxx at center. 40 seconds left with the man advantage. Floats one on to Livy. Cleared away by Smith. Smith off the glass. Out to center. Knocked down by Traxx. Fed to the far side. Roberts is trying to skate onto it. Comes back to Holowacek, gets that out to center, knocked down by number 9 of Traxx. Tipped back into the Traxx zone, hustling back for it is Corbett. Corbett sends that up, comes off the backside of Engelman. Corbett picks it back up. Now it comes back to Engelman again. There's picked aside by Livy. Wraparound attempt, it's off the stick, still available behind the net. Coming back for help is Knoll. Scafom-rux has killed off their penalty. They're back to full strength as the puck goes into the Traxx zone. Battle for it in that near corner. Now it goes to the far side. Black picks it up off the boards. Low shot off the pads and couldn't bury it on the backside was the left winger. Came just outside of the zone. Scafom tags up, heads back in. Traxx moves the puck out to center. mishandled, comes into the Scafom-rux zone. Roland with the puck. Pass to the near side. Gets it up to Fayad. Passed over to Black. Black rushing up the left side now. Throws it out in front. Tipped. Oh, and the goalie got a piece of that. Traxx gets it out. Held in by number 5, Weiss. Now comes out to center. Tipped down at center. Hustle it in. And Traxx take it down. They keep it in the zone now. There's a shot. Wide to Livy. Far side. Rollins picks it up. Trying to dance it out of the zone. Now it's chipped out by Black. Traxx puts it back in. It's on the far side. Comes out of the zone. Maker made sure of that. Looks like Roland. Oh, they're going to take both of them. Okay. I think it was Roland. I think I saw Lennox on the other side heading into the box. We'll have a face-off just outside of the Scafom-rux zone. 15:34 left in the third period. And Traxx holding that 2-1 lead over Scafom-rux. Rahal wins the draw. Smith takes it in his own zone, puts it up the boards, comes out to center and thrown back into the Scafom-rux zone. Livy steers to the side, picked up by Smith. He's caught in the corner. Traxx gets the puck back deep in the Scafom-rux zone, back to the point. Sent down. Centering pass. There's the shot, hits the stick, goes over the goal. Smith feeds that out to center. Coming up the right side, Jafaris. Gets the zone, puts it out in front. Low shot looking by Wrestler. That is tipped just wide. Comes into the near corner. Comes out to center. Taylor dumps that in. Smith back to play it. Smith coming out of the Scafom-rux zone. Tried to stretch it to Rahal, but that was intercepted by Traxx. That shot hits a player. Directed over to the corner. Traxx number 10 tried to center that. That was Engelman trying to center it. Spinning off the check is Sneher. Now it comes out to center. Handled quickly by McFarland. Dangerous looking transition there. Pick right back up by Wrestler. Wrestler coming up the left side and into the Traxx zone. He's rubbed out against the boards. Loose puck comes over to O'Regan. Maybe it's Avidic. Either way, puck chipped out to center now. Now it's put back into the Traxx zone. Battle for it. Down below the Traxx goal line. Coming out the right side. Touched up by Goudreau. And the whistle goes. Heading into the box. Number 2, Rory Cole for Traxx. Penalty comes 13:40 left in the third period. This will give Traxx an excellent chance to increase their lead. Face off far side in the Scafom-rux zone. They win the face-off, send the puck down the ice. Back to play. It's Hancock. Leaves it on the far side for Corbett. Centered up to Stepien. Tries to break the D. Loses the puck, comes onto Livy, and Livy hangs onto that. It's a stick in the glove for the effort. Stepien was just making sure. 13:18 left in the third period. 1:38 in Traxx's man advantage. Face off near side in the Scafom-rux zone. Traxx wins it. Put it back to the left point. There's a shot. Livy with the save. Oh no, wait, Anders is in now. I take that back. Pardon me. Let's see here, Traxx, stretch pass, that's offside. I understand it there. Face-off will come just outside of the track zone. 12:54 left in the third period. 1:14 and Traxx's power play. Face-off far side in the track zone. Traxx wins it at the line. Roland tried to throw that in, hits a man, now it's come back the other way. Breakaway for Sneher, right on to Anders, and Anders shuts the door. Sneher was looking for that 5-hole. And Anhurst closes the door with 12:44 left in the third period. 1:04 left in the Traxx power play. Face off far side. Quick shot. Oh, what a rip there by number 10. Engelman not tied up on the draw. And Engelman increases Traxx lead to 2. It's 3-1 for Traxx with 12:43 left in the third period. Puck on the far side. Comes into the Scafom-rux zone. Puck at center, now it coming on the right side. Cross-ice pass, that's intercepted by Traxx. Turned over at center, Scafom-rux with it, trying to dance it in. Shields couldn't make it around his man. Puck iced as it comes into the Scafom-rux zone. We get the whistle with 11:58 left in the third period. Face off, far side in Traxx's zone. Puck tipped down, back into the Scafom-rux zone, handled by Cole. Cole caught on the boards. Shoemaker comes back to help out. Traxx cuts it off on the near side, sends it below the goal line. Cole trying to battle it out. Shoemaker picks it up, trying to dance out of the zone. Coming down the middle, over to the left, chipped off the stick. Sent down low, picked up quickly by Fayette. Comes back to the point. Good knockdown there by Gaudreau. His pass caught though. Comes back into the Scafom-rux zone. 11 minutes to go in the third period. Roland hits it up to Black on the right side. Caught on the offside, whistle goes, and we have 10:52 left in the third period. Face off, near side in the track zone. There's a penalty called, that's what happened. Scafom-rux on the power play. Coming back for the puck. Weiss gets it over to Roland. Roland goes behind his own net. Resets the breakout. Over to Weiss. Weiss up to Jafaris. Jafaris coming up the right wing. Tried to center that. That's picked off by Traxx. Thrown hard against the boards. That's going to clear the zone. Anders out to set it up. Gets it over to Rahal. Rahal has a man on him. Now he puts it over to the near side. Rolling back for it. Rolling over to Weiss. Weiss up to Baldwin. Has it skip past him. Puck returned back into the Scafom-rux zone. 1 minute left in the power play for the dark shirts, Scafom-rux. Tipped to the zone. Here comes Roland. Coming up the left side. He's going to back that hand that into the zone. Asif really hustles onto it. Picks up behind the net. Trying to shake off his check. Puck comes out to center. Polowachik over to Smith. Pass up. Takes the left side. Thrown down in front. Tipped off. Asif trying to dig it down. It's passed off to Bent. Bent throws that right in front. And that is handled by the Traxx goaltender. Oh, there it goes. Face off far side in the Traxx zone. 8:57 left in the third period. 5 seconds left in the power play for Scafom-rux. Traxx wins that, puts it out to center. And their man is back on the ice. Canal had the puck hop off and away from him. Put down the ice. Van Durst covers it up. We had a stop with 8:33 left in the third period. Face off won by Traxx. There's a shot from the point. That's deflected into the far boards. Thrown down into the slot. Cleared away by Cole. Cole picks it back up. Flips it over to the near side to Shields. Shields picks it up, reverses it back to Cole. Cole behind his own net. Trying to go at the far side. Tipped loose. Shields picks it back up at center with a bit of speed. Coming up the left side. Crosses the line. And offside's called. Face-off won by Scafom-rux. Juro, right side to Black. And another offside call made. We are at 8 minutes even left in the third period. Here in the blue-white game at Russ Barnes. Zamboni delays, but we're getting this game in. Coming up in the near side, Traxx. Puck comes back into the Scafom-rux zone, sent to the far side. Picked up by Cole. Cole is going to wheel it out of the zone. Coming up the right wing. Gets the puck into the zone, then he's hit on the boards. Traxx picks up the puck behind their own net. Stretch pass to number 11. Black comes in, knocks him down, and Anders makes the save. Face off near side in the Scafom-rux zone. 7:19 left in the third period. Scafom-rux wins it. They go behind their own net. Over to the far side. Here's Roberts trying to move the puck off. Dropped back to Roland. Traxx has it. There's a shot. And it's just got the blocker on that. Behind the net. Weiss tries to move it. Comes up loose on the near side. Roland put into the net. Net comes off. And we got the whistle with 6:54 left in the third period. Face on near side, the Scafom-rux zone. Traxx wins it. Scafom-rux jumps on it, sends it down into the Traxx zone. Shields trying to battle off the boards. Now they make a switch. Comes back to the point. There's a shot by Roland. That is directed just wide. Traxx gets it back. Oh, that's intercepted in the zone. Shields with the shot. Backhand by Roberts, and that's in to the back of the net. Shields turns around. He steals it in the offensive zone, rips it on the net. Goalie makes a great save, but that's followed immediately up by Grayson Roberts, who puts it into the back of the net to bring his team within one. 3-2 for Traxx. With 6:26 left in the third period after that Scafom-rux goal. Would we expect anything else at this interclub game? Scafom-rux with the puck. Smith whips on the pass. That's quickly intercepted and picked up by number 3, Vanderham. Comes back to the point, low shot, tipped just wide. Goes to the far corner. Traxx with it. They're buzzing right now in the offensive zone. That hits a stick, is directed into the spectator netting. Whistle goes. Tempers flare. 5:58 left in the third period. We'll have the face-off near side in the Scafom-rux zone. Traxx wins the face-off. They have it at the point. There's a shot. Blocked in front. Shields tries to move it. He gets it back. It's tipped back to him. Shields trying to come up the near side. Moves it around the one man. And tips the puck all the rest of the way. Oh, there's a quick shot. Goes right through the slot. Gaudreau keeps it in. Up high. Canal trying to move it. Canal couldn't get the shot off. Made a dandy move at the blue line. Whistle goes. We have a penalty coming. And let's see here. A member of Traxx is being escorted to the box. Don't quite have the number. 17. Sebi Howrelick is into the box 2 minutes. Looks like cross-checking. Timely power play for Scafom-rux. Can they answer? Tie this game up. Puck comes out into their zone. Colback grabs it. Upended by number 15, Kolnaka. And Scafom-rux comes back the other way. Here's Gaudreau going up the right side. Trying to dance in. Comes back. That shot just misses on the left side. I think that was from Ben. Battle for it on the near boards. Now it comes loose and out to center. Gaudreau gets that back up to Roland. Roland trying to go up the right side. Shoveled in by Baldwin. Sent down low. Asif's out there. Trying to move it from behind the net. Coming in for support is Ben. comes loose. Traxx wins that battle. Gets it out to the neutral zone. Knocked down neatly by Roland. Roland chipped on the play. Anders hustling towards the bench. Baldwin puts it down the ice. Icing called. And tempers flaring at the far end. Okay, so we're gonna nullify that power play. Let's see here. Traxx did get an extra one or not? 1, 2, 3. I see 3 Traxx players out there. I see 5 Scafom-rux. So it's 5-on-3 power play for the next 37 seconds, it would appear. Looks like we're just waiting to get it. Oh, nope. Traxx gets another player out. So 5-on-4. They just pick a boat. Lost that chipping penalty. There's a shot by Goudreau right on goal. Handled by Purvis. Face off far side in the Traxx zone. Scafom-rux in possession with it. It's in the corner. Shields picks it up. Shields trying to drive the lane. There's a low shot. It's sitting on just outside the blue. Goudreau comes in. High shot. Hits a goalie. Stays out. Comes out in front. And Purvis jumps out. Ending that play. Quite a flurry of action there with 3:38 left in the third period. We'll have the face-off far side in the Traxx zone. 7 more seconds left in the Scafom-rux power play. Rux wins the face-off. Traxx gets a piece of it, tips it out to center. Cole spins off a check, gonna carry it into the zone. Taking it down low. Tips it behind the net, goes back to retrieve it himself. Put to the far corner. Canal centers that, but Traxx read it, and it goes down the ice. We have an icing call with 3:03 left in the third period. Face off far side in the Traxx zone. Scafom-rux wins it. Black puts that back to the line. Stays in the zone. Good job there by Holowachik. Traxx in possession in their own zone. They go D to D. It's up on the near side. That's cut off in the middle by Black. Comes over to Shoemaker. His shot hits somebody, goes wide. Black sends it down low. It's going to roll around the boards to the near side. Traxx ices the puck. And we have 2:29 left in your third period. Face off near side in the Traxx zone. Traxx wins it, puts it out to center. Rolling back. Going behind his net for safety. Caught by number 6, Sneer. Scafom-rux gets it back. Here's Jafaris coming up the left side. Try to center that. Looking for Rahal. tipped over to the near boards. Comes loose. Backhand shot. Just misses the mark. Put back right in front of the net. And Purvis able to track it down. Shutting that play down with 1:51 left in the third period. Face off far side in the track zone. Scafom-rux wins it. Shot just over the cross iron. Stays in play. Kept in the near side. Now Traxx gets a hold of it. Sends it down the ice. Icing waved off. Hustling back for it is Roland. Roland. Ran his own net. Generating the breakout. Goes to the right side to Shoemaker. Puts it to Asaf. Asaf, big high shot, and easily handled by Purvis. Hangs on for the whistle with 1:22 left in the third period. Keeping an eye on Anders here, still in the net. We expect him to be heading to the bench pretty soon. Face off far side in the track zone. Traxx wins it. Anders stays put. Battle for it in that corner. Shields picks it up behind the net. Shakes off a check. Shields with some space. Nobody in front. Anders heading to the bench. Quick shot, jamming away. Stays alive. And now they're going to whistle it dead. Traxx benefits from a quick whistle on that play. 58 seconds left in your third period. That's all that's left in regulation of this blue-white game. Timeout called. I'm going to guess by Scafom-rux. Quickly, starting off the first period, Cashton Knoll opened up the scoring for Scafom-rux, and then it was all Traxx in the second period. Goals from Lennox and Taylor. They got another one early in the third by Engelman, and Roberts answers for Scafom-rux. Here's how we stand for the last minute play. 3-2 for Traxx as Scafom-rux wins the face-off in the offensive zone. Their net is empty. Traxx gets a hold of it. They're going to bank it off the board, send it down the ice. Icing called, 42.9 seconds left in regulation. Scafom-rux wins the face-off. Put down low behind the net. Traxx gets a hold of it. Put it off the boards. Comes out to center. There's Asif with it. Couldn't dance inside. There's a big hit at center. That's going to end up in a penalty. Charging being issued to Shields. We'll have the face-off back in the Scafom-rux zone. And with 21 seconds left, they have to kill off a penalty or they're a man down. Sure makes it tough to come back in this one now. Puck comes into the Scafom-rux zone. Traxx keeps it in. Thrown out. Now back in. That will do it. Buzzer goes. And Traxx wins their season opener 3-2 over club partners Scafom-rux. Stand by for the trophy presentation. Player of the game for Scafom-rux cashed in the open up scoring today. Player of the game for Traxx, Sean Lennox, number 11. Come to receive the trophy on behalf of Traxx, Benjamin Kolaneka. And it was a good close game. That's what we like to see between these two teams. Thanks for tuning in, folks. Working the camera tonight, Peter Anders. My name's Curtis McCuskey. It's been a pleasure. We will see you down the road.